Welcome to this video. In this video, I will explain some NodeJS concepts. Okay, I will be explaining in the form of interview questions and answers. I think questions and answers. I will find some questions in the Google and I will give the answers. So yeah, that's we can. I can explain many different concepts at a time. So these are some other websites, and let's see. This is Said from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I provide consulting, contract, some product service development, and work as an architect, engineer, developer. Primarily development engineering. It can be end to end, database to middleware to front end. Yeah, the system is slow. I just recorded another Node.js concepts video as I'm trying to process it at the same time. Anyway, I just trying to. It's not important. Yeah, I just created one video. The first one. Let me check the second one. Yeah, I might not know everything. I might not know answer to every concerns, every questions of the interview, and for sure I don't know every single thing of Node.js, but I'll try to answer, and sometimes you probably can do. Okay, so the list of the questions, and I will see how far I can go. What is an error first callback in Node.js? Node.js, you know, it's asynchronous and event based. When for a particular event you call a callback, it comes back to a callback function. No, you call to a method or some other function, and then it comes back to the callback function. And in the callback function, the first parameter is usually the error object, and the second parameter is all the data, second or subsequent. And the first parameter, probably that's what they're referring to, the error first callback. And in that case, the error object, you can do some processing on the error, some validation and whatever you need to do on the validation part. And then you do the processing. I believe this is what is called the error first callback. How can you avoid callback else? I think this is also a common question in the another interview set that I show. Callback, it does mean that the callbacks are nested one after another, one inside another. So yeah, it's difficult to read, difficult to understand. It's not easily scalable. It's error prone. There are many different bad stuff there. So callback here, to reduce it, you can modularize or take the functionalities out. I think each level functionality you can take it out, all the code, some code, and make some different modules, and then try to use them as a one process after another process. I think I can show the example that was given in the previous cases. What is the event loop? Conceptually, how Node.js works? It waits for the events, right? Something is happening, like the way computer hardware is working. It's waiting for keyboard input, it's waiting for mouse input, so probably it's waiting for some other server events or some changes in the system, and then it's doing something, right? So that's event. I think Node.js applications, they're also creating some sort of server, or probably behind a proxy, behind the web server there is some proxy, and then the Node.js is working there. So it's always waiting for some sort of events, and based on the event triggering, the corresponding method is being called, and it's doing this job, and it's coming back to callback function. In this way, the entire software is running. That's event loop. What tools can be used to assure consistent style? What tools can be used to assure consistent style? I'm not sure what they're referring to the consistent style. If it is a consistent coding style tools, I have to see what actually they are referring to. Operational error and programmer error. Programmer error, I think it's a logic error, implementation error, syntax error, all those things. And operational error, it's a system level errors. Error coming from the web browser, error coming from the server, error coming from the database systems. But in programming, you also have to address some of those cases. Okay, what is npm shrink wrap is useful? I believe I'm familiar, but I'm familiar with the concept, underlying concept. I'm just trying a hard time to recognize what is this shrink wrap. Probably if I see it, I'll be able to explain what it is referring to. npm shrink wrap, it is related to, let's see, what is stub? Stub, usually it refers to the skeleton thing, or there are some other conceptual. Okay, I think I might have used familiar with the what it is, but I probably have to see, because I probably is getting hard time to recognize stub and mapping to the concept. Yeah. What's the test pyramid? How can you implement when about HTTP APIs? What is a test pyramid? Okay, let's say I believe they are referring to the unit test, integration test, and system test, and that's what they are trying to refer to, I believe. So unit testing, yeah, I have to do a lot of unit testing, each method level or on those levels. Then integration, yeah, when you do multiple integration, multiple system or module together, integration testing, and when it is deployed on staging or after production, there's system testing. Probably unit testing will be many, integration testing will be some, or acceptance testing, system testing, those will be fewer comparatively. What is your favorite HTTP framework and why? I'm not sure what they mean by this. If they mean by what are the NodeJS framework, there is Express framework, and for testing there is Mocha, WatchNight or Build WatchNight, and there's something Jasmine, Karma. There are some other stuff there. Okay, I have to see what actually they are trying to refer to. So it looks like I can check their answer and then I can explain further. Probably, yeah, for sure, start test pyramid, shrink wrap, I know them, but probably Probably I can come from the bottom. Okay, what is your favorite framework and why? Okay, HTTP framework, I'm not sure what they mean by HTTP framework, but in Node.js I used Express. In Java Struts, Spring, Hibernate, ORM, and Laravel. You might see some of my videos on Laravel and all those high level. Probably in the Laravel concept I might have given pros and cons in PHP platform frameworks if this what they are trying to get to. Test pyramid. Okay, more low level unit tests and then high level end-to-end tests. Yeah, a lot of low level unit tests, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it will be a lot. Integration test, less than that. Models interact. Yeah, the acceptance test. HTTP endpoints. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I think it is, I think, you use regularly. It probably is the terminology that is giving me a hard time. But it's not that I did not know this term, but I knew in a different context. Simulates the behavior. Okay, I think they are referring to the skeleton code that they are referring as stuff. Yeah, I think you will see many code generators. They create those stuff. Yeah, I remember now. I think for many of the cases in the ORM models, ORM model code generator or Laravel code generator. In Java there are many other code generators. I think the entity framework, that is one other thing that also creates some stuff. My machine is being too slow. I'm not sure if I can pause the processing. I probably cannot pause the processing. Anyway, let me see. And something is running here, trying to reduce the load. Training and education, better reduce this one. And I'm logged into one of the control panel here. Okay, so probably in task manager I might be running many processes. I can try to terminate some process. Probably some of the database servers are running, MySQL, SQL Server, reporting services, all those stuff are running here. I can try to terminate those. And I'm not sure if antivirus is running. If antivirus is running, that probably will be taking a lot of processing and resources. Let me pause a little bit and probably come to the point in the interview question list, and then I can take it from there. Okay, I believe I clicked somewhere and it went to there. Okay, so we're talking about the running thing. Operational programmer, filer, operational. Okay, JS Java Crockford is developed. Yeah, my event loop. I is a fundamental concept. So, how can you listen on Node? Looks like an additional question. Or okay, port 80 is web server port, and if you're using Node.js, Node the application proxy. Proxy to listen to 80. I think probably JS will be that, and you can port to 80 and you can listen. Callback of here's more promises. Your first callback, that's actually that I just told. Okay, I think watch this video. Did I resume it? Project and what's my recorder? Okay, yeah, I resumed it. So the new stuff got recorded for sure. Anyway, you can watch the other video and this video. It will give you some more information.